herself. And when I say bell ringer, I don't mean she rings my bell because she kicks my ass either. So let's not get it twisted. I know what you guys are all thinking. Oh, she's abusive. She's a bell ringer. Let's see. I'll give it a couple minutes to see if anyone wants to play. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Oh,
I did. Do you have extra? Maybe put a couple more
there's a couple
there.
more in there.
Yeah. I don't think about it.
Anybody here wanting to play, what is today, babe? Wednesday?
27.
Yeah, but what day is it?
Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving.
Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Yeah. Okay. We're going to get some apple juice here. I like, what was that? That was Dole's, right? The apple juice we have is Dole's? Or was it Mott's?
Mott's.
Mott's? Okay.
Dole is what I have right here. That's pineapple.
Mott's apple juice for the win.
Crush these.
Happy Wednesday, Bruce Almighty. What's up? What's up? Let's go enjoy the front part of the back porch here. Although I got to go whip out my leaf blower and clean some leaves off of it. It looks like we had a damn windstorm or something come through here. You get my shoes. Oh, yeah, like Melissa says, it's fall. Didn't even think about that. That's because as a truck driver, I don't ever want it to be fall. Because that means the bullshit's coming. Although I was in bullshit the other day. Hold on, Billy. Hold on, buddy. All right, let's get the chairs ready here. Let me open the gate for old Billy boy. You want to go play, buddy? Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, the dryer's on. I got the vent blowing on me over here. Any spiders in this chair? No, we look good. So how's everybody doing this fine Wednesday morning? No, afternoon. I went ahead and got to my delivery at 8:30 this morning. And I'll tell you what, they had an $80 lumper fee, and it was the first time I had to do a lumper fee with Landstar. What a freaking joke. It started out smooth. I called, I found the number I had to call with Landstar, called, sat on hold for a while, nothing. So I called my advisor back this way, try this one. Called, clicked on lumper on that one, sat on hold for a while. Then it finally said, if you want to, stay 12 minutes, or if you want, we'll call you back. You don't have to stay on the phone. So I said, let's do that. Hour goes by, no call back. Called the broker. He was going to get me a express code for the lumper. He said he'll call me back in 5-10 minutes. After a half hour, I called him back. He goes, oh, no, you got to go to Landstar. Well, thanks for calling me back, buddy. I called Landstar back, and they answered right away this time and got me my lumper fee. But I'll tell you what, that was a disaster. I ended up in the door at 8:30, left the place at about 11:30. That's some good apple juice. But, so it kind of sucked. You're putting up Christmas tree, huh? Right on. Wait a minute. You ain't supposed to be putting up a Christmas tree yet. Thanksgiving ain't even here. What the hell is that all about, putting up a Christmas tree? Come on now. Why'd you be doing that? That's just nuts. That's just nuts. So I'm only going to be home for a couple of days. Thursday, and then I'm going to leave back out Friday. I'm going to go stage up Friday night and then go pick up my load. It's a drop and hook in Baytown Saturday morning, anytime before 11:30 p.m. So I'm going to pick it up at about 4 in the morning. That way, I'll get it almost to Georgia, and then I can shut down and have parking, and then I'll deliver it the next morning in Georgia. Now, like this video title says, I've just been inundated by load alerts. I have my load alert Number one, I had my load alert set for picking up on Friday, knowing I was coming home for Thanksgiving. So I put a load alert for Friday out of Woodville. Boom, boom, boom. No problem. Got a load. Oh, I need to shave. Got a load. Everything was good to go. No problem. So now I said, well, you know what? That worked out so well. Let me put a load alert up. Let me put a load alert up for Georgia where I'm delivering. I'm getting destroyed with load alerts. I actually kept raising the money on it because it's like, this is just too many. Some really good loads too. I called on two of them but didn't get them. I've been letting the other ones go because I talked to the agent that I'm on this load, and they might have a load out of where I'm delivering Monday, but she said she won't know till Friday about noon. So I'm thinking to myself, do I give them till Friday at noon and see what if they got something, or and kind of get a rapport with this agent, or do I just get? So I told her, I said, all right, well, yeah, I go, I'm trying to get my week booked up. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and hold off unless something really good comes by my alerts. She said, yeah, that's fine, dude. Grab whatever you want to. She goes, but I'll let you know by noon Friday what we got. So there's actually been a couple of loads that I want to call on. But I'm just not doing it. I should. They pay good. They're coming back to Texas, which is keeping me south. I should really grab them and just start, playing that game. But I'm going to wait and see what she can do. I'm going to wait and see what she can do. Boy, this apple juice ain't sitting right with me. I had lunch, a late lunch today. You're loaded and getting a new tire. Okay. At least you're not putting up a Christmas tree like friggin' Bruce Almighty. That's crazy. Putting up a Christmas tree in November. Bro, you got to wait until at least after Thanksgiving. Isn't that like the rule of thumb? After Thanksgiving, and then you do it. Yeah, I just noticed my yard needs to be raked big time. Holy crap, maybe I'll do that over Christmas when I come home in January. Look at this yard, it's packed with leaves. I mean, it's just leaves and leaves. You can hear in the background the neighbors blowing leaves. I take it a new tire on the trailer because you're getting loaded, or you got loaded. You already taking the Christmas tree down. You're sick of it, Brandon? That's a cool name, Brandon Bearding. I wish I had a cool name like that. My name you can't even freaking say. I got to get it done. Headed back out Friday morning, then working extra through the holiday. Okay. You know what? Didn't think about that. Didn't think about that. What's happening, Glenn? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you're home enjoying the family, the kids, wife. I believe you got wife and kids. Got an apple juice for you. I love apple juice. I really do. I could live off apple juice. But Glenn, man, them load alerts, man, I bumped up the price on it because just too many are coming in. Too many are coming in, but I've been getting a lot of multi-trip loads. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen one multi-stop load from Landstar that makes sense. Who are doing these loads? They don't make any sense whatsoever. Now, the only ones I've been seeing are what they call multi-loads. Meaning it's one, 2, 3, 4 loads in one. Not just you're picking up from a shipper and then dropping in 5 places. Those probably aren't that bad. But all the ones I keep seeing are these pick up, deliver, pick up, deliver, 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 pick up, deliver, deliver, pick up, deliver. And they have way too much time on them. And if I could make a week's revenue for a week's work, it'd be no problem. But these loads are running into 9 days for not even making a week's revenue. I don't know who runs these loads. Who's running these loads? I mean, unless I happen to live in between where you got this 3 or 4 day window of just sitting there staring at the walls, to where I can go park at a truck stop, go home for 3 or 4 days, and then continue on because I wanted to get home time in. But I really wouldn't want to sit 3 or 4 days with my trailer at a truck stop with a load on it. So I don't know who are running these loads. Do they think these loads are good paying? Because they're not. They're like $400 or $500 a day loads. Who the hell are running these loads, and what makes these agents think that these are good enough loads to post? I'm going to put on my search thing no multi-stop loads, just because these multi-stop loads are stupid. They don't pay. They are not worth it at all. Now, again, I haven't run across one that was a pickup and a drop to where you might be going through a store or something. That might pay. They're always pick up, deliver. And then for shits and giggles, I called an agent on it, and they called it, oh yeah, this is a multi-load load, meaning it's more than one load. So what are they doing? Are they trying to put a good load with a crappy load and make it look like an okay load? Is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to get rid of a crappy load by putting it with a decent load, but it still makes for a crappy load. So I don't understand this whole multi-load thing. If anyone has insight on that you can make it make sense to me, more power to you, but I won't touch those with a 10-foot pole. They're intriguing, yes, because you'll go on there and you'll see a $7,000 load. You're like, oh, hell yeah, I'm all over that. And then it's 12 days. It's like, what? Get the fuck out of here with that. Okay, Glenn, you got a multi-stop load. All the loads I'm seeing are multi-load loads, meaning they got a pickup delivery. Like you'll pick up in Georgia, deliver in Pennsylvania. Then you'll deadhead over to Ohio, pick up in Ohio, deliver in Ohio, pick up in Ohio, deliver in Texas, and then be done with it. You know, pick up and deliver loads. And she called it a multi-load load is what she called it. And she said it meaning it's three. Oh, she said it was 3 loads on one freight bill. It's like, get the hell out of here with that. Why are you doing that? That's some bullshit. You're hiding something. Well, I mean, it doesn't pay, so I don't know why you're even doing it. Deer stand time, you hunting? My brother-in-law does that shit. He shoots deers and stuff, and pigs and all that stuff. Oh, Glenn, I happened to seen your Facebook. It came through my Facebook as someone you may know, and I clicked on it. That red Jeep you had looks just like the TJ I had that I sold. I'll have to text you a picture of it. Yeah, mine was a 2006 Wrangler. Look for loads coming out of Garland from SUL. From Garland to San Antonio. Yeah. I'm looking for a load out of McDonough, Georgia for Monday morning. Or Monday afternoon. Monday morning, Monday afternoon. You ever see my Jeep, Glenn? Let me pop the garage door open. I'll show you the Jeep I replaced my Jeep with. What I replaced the red one with. Let's see if I don't get hit by damn fucking snakes in this grass. Tip, my phone just said garage door just opened. There she is. She's dirty as shit. Been sitting in the garage. Taking her out in December. I just had the PSC hydro assist put on it because when you air down these 39s, you couldn't steer the damn thing. I can't get it all in one picture, but it's got a flat black wrap on it. And those things there, the boom booms, and then it's got those boom booms. Billy's chair is right there, which straps into the seat. It's got leather upholstery in it. I don't have the key. I started. Got this roll cage dealy bobber. Got the CB, the stereo, and she's got amp under every seat. But it comes up to there on me, to my freaking thigh. It's got king shocks, and I got to get sway bar disconnects. It's got the factory electric sway bar disconnect right there, which died on me last time I went out. Hey, I don't remember that being there. It's a freaking dent in my garage. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if Melissa was pulling the Jeep out and ran into it. Nah, she don't drive it. Billy! Billy! There's the Billy boy. There's the Billy boy. Oh yeah, you're happy to be home, aren't you? Woo! You had to zoom around me 5 times before you can stop. Come on, buddy. Oh man. More branches falling down. Got my clean out when I get my camper. Oh, Jesus. That dog cracks me up. Come on, Bill. Come on, buddy. You don't have to go in the house, though. You can stay out here. You don't have to go in the house. You don't have to go in the house. You're okay, buddy. Go play. Go play, bud. We're not going in the house. We're not going in the house. All right. I had to do it all over. I wouldn't have sold mine. Yeah, that's badass. Thank you. Yeah. My red one was really nice. When I bought it, somebody just redid it. They did a frame off paint job, rhino lined the inside floors and everything. It was really nice. If I was gonna keep it, I was gonna put 1 tons on it because it was just an X. It wasn't a Rubicon, so it didn't have lockers or anything like that. And I really needed lockers. What I didn't like about it is it was so underpowered because it needed to be geared. That thing's geared properly for those size tires. Now I wonder if I would have geared it, if I would have liked it better. But it was a manual transmission, and Melissa don't know how to drive a manual, so she would never drive it. She's only driven that Jeep 1 time. And she said when I fixed the steering on it, she would drive it and rock crawl with it, and she still hasn't, which is fine. I ain't going to push her to do it, though we're going to take it to Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I might have a couple of apple juices and have to have her drive me home. Apple juices, I mean adult beverages. Nah, bro, not going to go to Alaska. I'll let you do it first. You tell me all about it. You tell me all about the Alaska experience. I wouldn't even want to go to Alaska in the summertime. If you think about it, if you take what that load pays, and you got to go over that ferry that they were talking about, that's $5,000. And then you take Landstar's cut out of it, and then you pay for fuel to deadhead back. There ain't no money in that load. Do the math. There's no money in that load. By the time you get there and back, your day rate's gonna suck, and your miles are gonna suck. Yeah, 25,000. Take 35% out of that, and then take 5K out of that for that ferry ride you got to take. And then plan on coming back deadheading all the way back to Washington. Bro, I don't see how it's worth it unless you wanted to go vacation there or something. It ain't worth it. You'll end up walking out of there with like $3,000 for 2 weeks. And I'm only doing the math in my head, so I could be totally off. But I don't think you're going to be walking out of there with any kind of money that makes you go, ooh, that was well worth it. See, and I never knew about that $5,000 ferry ride you had to take. I thought you could drive all the way there. I didn't know you had to take a ferry, but I've never looked into going to Alaska, so that could be why. The ferry is just if your truck isn't allowed in Canada, right? I don't know. I don't remember what they said. I don't know what they said about that. I just heard a $5,000 ferry ride. I was like, I know a couple of ferries and they don't charge $5,000. Lucas. I mean, Jeremy. Billy! Billy! He's over there terrorizing the kids. Billy! Come here, Billy, come! Come on, buddy! Come here, buddy! He's looking at me going, but I want to go bite the kids. He's right there. I want to go bite the kids. Ocean! There's the neighbor's dog. Get him, Billy! Get him! Get him, Billy! Look at this shit. Look at these crazy dogs. They're riling them up, the dogs. Neighbor kid. Kids being kids. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this. I gotta go use the restroom. I might be back a little later, but I gotta use the restroom. And you don't want to wait 5 minutes for me to pee. Yeah, TMI.